Hi gang, welcome back to the channel. We're working on a car that you guys haven't seen on this channel, but I am very familiar with. And if you guys have seen the Boxer Baddies videos, which you should,
Get over here!
He's the one that has been pro-tuning Stella, have opened up a Type RA block.
You can see from a side profile, they kind of
link in description. You know who this is. Ethan Navig, all-time friend of the channel. Met him 1 week after getting the GT86. And we're working on Stella. Where's Stella? She's here. She's not looking too good. Ethan, give us a little bit of backstory on how we met with this car, what we did to this car, and just everything that kind of brought us to here.
To this moment.
Yes.
Like, exactly.
Yeah.
This is Stella. I always enjoyed Subarus. My first car was a Subaru. I knew that I wanted an STI, but the car kind. And so anyways, I bought one, and I ordered it, and it arrived, and I actually met Ryan, I think, before I even had this car. So a lot of these guys have known me before I even had this car. And then this is Ryan right here. And then I met you at we were at a car meet.
Boxer Baddies meets.
It was
in
one of the,
Fifth Ave.
yes, on the
roof.
On
Yes.
the roof. And
It was very romantic. It was a beautiful sunset.
it was. You had like your Verstappen jacket on, and like I was.
You just
Why are you looking at me like that? Right, so we ended up meeting. We started generating content together and everything. And I started working on this car, and her name is Stella. And so, through tons of work and tons of time and just a lot of energy into this car, we ended up getting a few sponsorships, started building the engine, all the way up to it made over 503 at the crank, and it made like 430, 440 wheel. And then came the time after owning her at that stage for like over a year and building a lot of really awesome relationships in the car community, I ended up selling this car. And
he blew it. He had all that good progress and he threw it away, and everyone in this room can agree, we were all pissed at him and in some way, when you got rid of Stella.
yeah, it's okay, but it opened the door for a lot of new projects. I ended up doing a Corvette, and then I actually was able to get a Skyline. So, and then just the way everything fell together, I had the opportunity to actually repurchase this car, which this is my baby, and it will always be my baby forever, and I'll never let her go. So I'm so happy that I got it back. So I got it back. I had it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I was doing some wide open throttle pulls with some friends, flat foot shifting, everything was good. And then afterwards, started hearing what sounded like knock. I was getting knock counters and everything.
F's in chat.
F in the chat.
We're
But
F in the chat heavy.
one thing, so we were thinking rod bearing failure. I finally decided after 4 months, well, I was on a travel assignment, so I was away from this car for about 4 months. But finally back just a few days ago and decided to open up the oil pan, which I never did after it happened. And it was completely clean. There is not a speck of oil opening up the,
So did you run a magnet through the oil to actually see if it picked up any, or
I
how
didn't
did you
yet,
check that?
so we don't know for sure. But just like preliminary, the filter has nothing in it, and the cap, or like
and as in nothing in it reflective.
nothing reflective. And I also took my finger inside of the oil pan, and there was nothing on my finger at all. So we're about to find out tonight what's going on.
So where are we at then? Currently, we've got Marcus under the car. Shiesty MK5. Shout out the boy for finally getting a Supra. Marcus, how old are you? 19. Boy has a Supra. Earned it.
That's pretty
Not a
sick.
lot of people can say that. Proud of you. So, we have the exhaust off.
He's working on the exhaust right now. I have pretty much everything off that needs to be off. Alternator, power steering, AC, all of the air components besides the manifold is still sitting here. Otherwise, bell housing and exhaust is really all that needs to come off, and then the clutch pin and engine's out.
And we know how to take the bell housing off. Go and watch our video on how to do a clutch replacement on an STI. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop in here and see what's up. We've got Adrian and Ethan at the top. They're working on taking the starter off and all the wires, clearing it up. And we have Marcus and Ryan working on the bottom. This is so much easier having 4 people in the car than when me and Ethan did this all. Even if it is on the ground, just the manpower behind it. So you're taking off the whole exhaust has to come off. He's gonna get that off. And then the boys up front will actually disconnect the O2 housing from the turbo. So once Marcus has that off, we will take off the bolts behind all these lines that lead to the turbo.
Marcus is wet.
Oh God, Marcus is wet. So my job has become, since I have to focus on content creating, I'm now going to feed Marcus pizza while he works on the STI. Marcus, you're covered in coolant. How are you doing down there?
We're all covered in coolant. We're so wet.
There you go. Eat it. Good boy. Hey, congrats on getting the Supra, bro.
Feed me.
You want a bite?
No.
Ryan, you gotta have 2 bites. You're a growing boy.
We have the balls.
You have to finish the slice. Oh, look at it. He's eating all by himself. They grow up so fast.
Bro, that's just literally smoking in your mouth.
What? It's fine, bro. He's hungry. Let the boy eat. He's gotta work. Adrian, how you doing? Look at how civilized you look. Eating pizza like a gentleman. I mean, look, bro. You're not covered in coolant. All right? You're doing better than them.
No, take the hat off and look at the camera. And kind of get your hair in your face just a little bit. Cause tonight'll be the night that I fall for you.
Adrian got the radiator out, so progress.
Have a piece of pizza again.
I just grabbed it.
Feed it to your son.
Live feed Marcus this. Do you want to tell him what happened with his vape?
Can I hold this in the clip?
Yeah, it's for YouTube. Who cares? I should get my beer too.
Yeah. We should all have beer.
Alright, so I need to feed Marcus his pizza, and while I do that, Ryan is going to tell you a unique problem that we have in 2023 that Marcus had.
So, me and Marcus were underneath the car, you know, disassembling, trying to get this motor out. I unhooked the coolant hose. Ethan told me there's no coolant left in the car. Coolant goes all over this man's vape. He decides he's going to hit his vape anyway. Hits his vape. He's dying underneath the STI for 10 minutes.
Wait, he knew that it had coolant in it?
He knew it had coolant in it. He said, my vape is covered in coolant. And I said, oh, wow, that's a problem. You can just hit mine. And he said, oh, I'll hit it. And he hits it. And
Absolute
dies.
fiend. That's
Subaru
the most
life,
Subaru
bro.
thing ever.
You just
My
need to buy a
vape got
fucking
covered in
Subaru.
coolant, and I still hit it anyways. Why are you coughing, Marcus?
Marcus, how you
Quick
feeling
interview.
after
How
that
you doing?
vape
How you
covered
doing?
in
You just
coolant?
took the transit.
Take a bite. Take a bite. He needs some food. He's a growing boy.
Pretty much.
Pulled up in one of those like highlighter yellow.
I am now the coolant of an STI.
Dude, stock
It's
turbo,
inside
let's
of
go.
It is inside of me. I am one with Stella.
So you got the coolant off, the radiator's off. How you? What else are you working on now? Is the exhaust off?
Just gotta get the bell housing bolts.
So
taken out.
the exhaust is off.
Yeah, exhaust has been off.
What about the downpipe? Downpipe's still on?
We have to take it off from the top.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, we'll let them get to it. You fed up? Have you had enough pizza? All right. Have one more
Never
pizza.
enough food
All right.
for
Get
this.
back to work.
Growing boy.
Growing boy. He's got to eat.
You gotta eat.
Dude literally just inhaled coolant. You're gonna just send them back to work.
I'm back to work.
So I'm like 90% sure it's my fault, guys. But the live stream on TikTok got canceled, and I'm 90% sure it's because of something I said. Get over here.
What's up?
Do you think it was my fault? Be real.
You know, I think it's a small possibility. I mean, I did say something about, so I think.
Dude, hey, you don't get the YouTube
Yeah.
channel canceled. So Ethan said, "Oh, mention anything in the chat if it's controversial." And then someone was like, "Let's talk about race," and I was like, "Oh yeah." I said, "Let's make it." I jokingly made, "Oh yeah, let's get canceled." And then not even 30 seconds later, the stream actually gets shut down and gets canceled. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I just knew it was a sensitive topic and I wanted to avoid it entirely. But even if anything, I said something positive. I said that the system wants us to be divided so we can't do cool stuff together. And we got canceled for that. We got canceled for that. Yeah. So yeah, chilling building STIs getting canceled. Cheers.
The car STI.
I'm gonna give these boys an STI later on. They just don't know yet.
I'll show you what an STI is.
Marcus, fill us in.
So right now, Ethan is cracking one of the bottom bell housing bolts out. Then we're gonna unhook the downpipe from the turbo. Then I'm gonna get the top bell housing bolts out.
Yeah, right underneath. I can't reach it.
On the
Right
this
there.
side, on the front.
Oh, there's one underneath.
Oh, yeah, you
gotta
did.
be
Yeah,
one
yeah.
underneath.
We're gonna have to get this wastegate
There's
out.
2 here, 1 underneath.
The wastegate
here,
has to come out too.
Yeah.
The wastegate's gonna have to come off to get that down.
To take the downpipe out.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can take a look at what he's doing here. So that red part you guys see is the wastegate. He's got to take that off so you can get to the bottom bolt on the O2 sensor. Is that correct? Or on the O2 housing?
I gotta, yeah, to get to the bottom.
Okay. Alright, so they've got the downpipe or the screamer pipe off of the.
Did you just call it a screamer pipe?
What do you call it? Oh my
I
god.
call it a moaning pipe, okay?
So yeah, they got that off the wastegate. Marcus, why don't you point out which lines we got off the boost controller and where they came from and connected to?
Wait, what? What?
Which lines did you just pull off? Because I just saw you messing around with some lines.
So this
He knows how it is with some lines,
Right
you
here.
know what I mean?
I tugged that so hard and it just.
Anyways, shut up. So this connects from the boost controller, which is right under that little metal bracket, and it connects to the turbo, correct?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Or actually, yeah, hold on to the wastegate. Okay, ready?
Yeah, for sure.
We just need something to like hammer it. Do we have it? It's just stuck on the side, yeah. The V-band is undone, it's just stuck.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, that actually worked.
Nice. Skit. That is the
Wastegate. So Ethan, tell us what's coming off next.
Next is gonna be the bottom bolt of the downpipe. Like let the blood trickle down.
I'll let it trickle down into
Yeah.
your balls.
No, I'm gonna create an open wound so we can be like blood brothers or something.
We're like brothers, but only closer.
Jesus. Wait, hang on. We got this little thing here.
Hold on. There we go. Don't blow my gasket.
Downpipe. I wish someone would pipe down on me.
Alright, so the downpipe is off, as you guys saw. We are all fed now. We have pizza so we can do work that we have to do. They are starting to take off the remaining bolts on the bell housing, and then once we have that off, then will come the challenge of taking it off. Do you have the stud remover for the bell housing? You don't have the stud remover?
You don't
need the stud remover.
It's so much easier if you remove the studs.
Well, you know what we do around here? We send it.
Yeah.
We send it.
We bend the studs and make it harder.
While these boys are fucking around behind me, I just want to say personally, I disagree. Always get the stud remover. I've done this on the 8.6. I've done it on enough STIs. It makes it a lot easier. You don't need it. We're going to send it without it. But if you get that stud remover from your local parts shop, it's going to make everything a lot easier when you're pulling that trans out, I promise.
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, right?
I need you to hold it tight. Please hold it tight, baby.
Okay, come on, tight. Don't snap that ish in my face.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Adrian, I need your muscles. I need your muscles on top of my muscles.
Alright, hang on.
Oh, hold on. Ready?
Your muscles on your eyeballs. Oh, dude, that's not gonna work.
I can't be. I'm short, bruh. I'm a short king. I'm short.
Dude, nothing brings the homies together like blowing up your engine.
What's the first car?
F58 comes out, we're putting a 2J back in.
Yes, dude.
Hey, Ryan, where's my...
Comment if you want to see Marcus's Supra get a 2J instead of the B58.
Faster.
Alright, it's fingerless now.
Yeah, just finger it out.
Yeah.
Finger it. Just finger it. Just.
Julian.
Spot.
Mike Weller.
No way, bro. Just like,
They play that in...
bro, no, they played it for us.
Let's do this right now.
Dude, how many beers are you gonna fucking knock over, Ryan? God damn. Look,
There you go, no more beers.
no more beers to knock over. I'm sure that's exactly what I wanted. You can drive?
Yeah.
So you're gonna go on a drink run.
Oh.
That thing's not
Okay, alright, hold on. Back up.
Okay, go ahead.
Go. Okay. Ready? Yep. Go.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be ready to pull out.
What do you need me to do, bro?
Pull out game strong?
I came to actually help, not just watch you do things.
That's so good.
So, Ethan,
Yo.
just to, because I wasn't recording, the only thing that we're struggling on is what? Go ahead and give me a little recap.
It's not even that we're struggling, we just don't have the right tool. It's back at the shop. I just gotta go grab it. There's a little hex key that goes in here. It's like an Allen key, but it's a specific size. It's actually the same size as a 14. They say that you can create your own tool by doing something like this, and then using a wrench and torquing it. But it's too torqued on there.
You don't want to strip that, because then once it's stripped, it's like, how are you going to get that out?
Yeah, well,
especially when you have the right part 10 minutes away.
Yeah, it's just chewing here. So we'll have to go grab that real quick. Otherwise, all the bell housing bolts are out. We do have to get the 2 mounts bolts out, and then it's ready to come out. That's it.
We had one job and I failed because somehow I didn't have the key to the storage unit. But Marcus came in clutch and got the
How you doing?
the hex tools, and I got the Coronas more importantly. So back to working on the cars.
Sound like the floating. That's how yours is too. And then, yeah, we're gonna have it. Damn! I ordered it. God damn!
Christian knows how to get that pin out.
So what we're doing right now is trying to find a bolt that matches the same thread pattern as the pin. What you want to do is you want to thread a bolt slightly into the pin that holds the fork in, and then you can just tap it in out using the edge of the hex bolt. We just need to get something that actually fits that thread. That's it. Yeah, that's it?
Yeah.
Nice. As you guys can see right there, there's now a bolt threaded into that pin. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to get a pry bar, put it on the edge of the bolt with the handle facing towards the turbo, and just ever so slightly get that out. We could even honestly use a little hammer and...
It's already coming.
Oh, it's already coming out?
You open the door.
That's what I was thinking about, opening the door.
I'm like,
Is that wiggling out yet or no?
No, it's coming for sure. Just keep on doing what you're doing, Ethan. You're good.
it happened.
There it is. I have to thread a bolt into it to pull it out.
Only Subaru. Here's the official Subi trash.
Goes under there.
Kind of do.
So.
This is used?
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the beer.
Oh, no.
What's the beer?
I don't know. I don't have the balls to run.
I lifted my head and I just smacked it.
Oh. You alright, bro? You just hit your head on the trans? So if you guys didn't see which bolt he used, the corner bolt on the front cover works really well. In fact, I'd say even perfectly to get the fork pin out. Marcus, you have hands.
Make the hose.
You might have to like twist
Make
it.
the hose loose.
She's dripping.
I need the bucket. She's quite covered it.
Boys, get in the bucket. We have separation of the bell housing and the trans. Ethan's taking care of the heater core. Those are the last hoses that need to come undone. Oh yeah! Oh!
That sound, bro.
Oh, you gotta break this one, boy.
This is on the other side of the fuel line. Marcus, what's stopping us from lifting straight up on this side? Hold up. Throttle body. Throttle body.
Oh, that's what it's on. Can't get this shit off with a fucking cutting wheel. There is.
Why?
Because they're broken.
Because it's fucked.
Because it's a Subaru.
That's what makes a Subaru.
Should have brought a Supra. I mean, BMW. I mean,
Euro.
The clamps off. Alright.
And they couldn't even team up with
We're
Yamaha
stuck on
to
this.
make it.
We're stuck on this. This is the last thing.
yeah, but the injector as well.
So these are the clamps that the boys kept on struggling with. This one you can see is at now a complete circle. And then this is the other one. Oh my, fuck this one up good. These clamps, this style clamp, if any factory is watching, no one likes these clamps. They are impossible to get off. So the car is pretty much ready. We're going to get the manifold off. Once the manifold is off, the rest of the engine should be ready to come right out. Just dealing with the last couple of cables and hoses that are connected.
Let me smell your breath. Let me smell your breath.
Plug, dude.
Right?
Right.
The plug. Still connected.
Damn my finger!
It's right here. No. Ready?
Why do you sound like Kermit?
Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here.
God damn it!
It's right here!
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
What? Why is it not coming up?
Cause of this!
Because of this ish.
What do you mean
I'm
that
gonna
ish?
say- I'm
Where's it attached to on there?
Dude, I'm about to drop the N-word.
Bro, stop!
Little wraparound. Okay, easy now. Little wraparound. Oh, hold on, we got another sensor. Oh, little wraparound.
What the hell is even that?
Don't even talk about that.
Can you disconnect this?
Okay, hold on. Oh, look at that little wraparound.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on, another little plug PCV on. Oh, whoa, easy now. Little wraparound.
There you go.
Yeah.
There it is.
She's covered. Yo, you got chips on the.
Yeah.
On the wheel?
Yeah.
Really?
Right here.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not. It's not chipped.
It's just dirty.
Stop the cat. Oh, never mind. I
Stop
lied.
hyping it
I
up.
lied.
Stop.
So Ethan, what is actually left before we could hook up the chains and get this engine out of this car?
So essentially what's left is a combination of not doing anything and also a combination of nothing else that needs to be removed.
Let's get it.
So we're good.
Ethan, you missed it.
Alright. Are we ready?
Someone hook me up.
He's gonna hook you up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Little wraparound.
Little wrap. Hit it again. Hit it again. Hit it with the little wrapper. Let me get a little wraparound here. You didn't do the wraparound, bro. Unacceptable.
Let's use
Little wraparound. Little wraparound. Oh, okay. Getting fancy back and forth. Let's go. Okay.
It should separate a little. Daddy, chill. Okay, now pull it out. Okay, hold on. Okay, I know what we're stuck on. We're stuck on this bolt. We might need to.
I got the light.
I'm trying to think of how this needs to go.
Nice. More. It's like, bro, it's so close. It's just the turbo, it's the end of the housing. The bolt where the bolt. There it is, yeah.
You guys keep an eye on the motor, I'll keep an eye on the hood.
Okay.
Tell them to stop.
Keep going, keep going. It's moving slowly.
Okay.
Keep going. Okay.
Stop.
Now
Okay,
I
we need to
push up. There we go.
and pull this down. Good.
Somebody
So that was the fork?
Yeah. Clutch fork.
up.
Yeah, we're good.
I got an eye on the hood.
Oh.
That's pretty much all I got.
All you gotta do is undo this and it
Yeah,
just pushes back.
sure. Do we have a flathead?
It should just straight up.
Straighten up.
Still
Now
clear?
you gotta stand. Your top.
Alright, I'm gonna start moving out.
Okay, hold on. You gotta build the stand real quick.
No, hit the floor.
Once again, if you guys want to see why this clutch has a bunch of Sharpie on it,
This is 18.
make sure you guys go on Boxer Baddies and check out the video of me and the boy Ethan putting the clutch in his STI.
What's that Lil Uzi Vert song?
Shopping his gang.
Top Man's Gang.
Yeah.
So how has the ACT been holding up in the past 2 years since we put her in?
It's still in pretty good shape.
I'd say the ACT, a little bit of a, I mean, we know that this guy probably beat it.
Yeah, but it's still in pretty good shape.
I'd say,
though.
yeah, I'd say it's in pretty good shape. The ACT has been holding up since we put it
This
in.
is the lightweight flywheel from ACT too.
Also been holding up. We have a matching heat spot here to the
This one.
These two.
to that one. That's interesting. But all in all, I'd say it's been doing good.
I don't think
I
it's
mean, yeah, this car's got a good amount of power for its stock engine, so we know it's definitely putting a beating on it.
Those are the last two four-wheel burnouts right here.
Alright, so we've got the engine out of the STI now. We've got the clutch off. We're gonna go ahead and work on it a little bit more, take off the oil pan. Ideally, the goal by the end of the night is to have the oil pan off enough to where we could shake the rod bearings. This car has a little bit of rod knock, so we should be able to confirm that it is indeed rod knock by seeing the play in the bearings. And if we do that, diving into this again and taking the whole engine apart.
Top oil pan.
So the engine is now fully supported by the stand, meaning that now we can go ahead and take off the oil pan. Once we take off the oil pan, we go ahead and inspect those bearings. Like Ethan said earlier, the oil was clear, you said?
Yeah, it looked good.
So do you have a magnet?
Not here.
So we haven't ran the oil through magnets, but we didn't see any reflectiveness when held through light off the oil, which would indicate bearing failure. The shiny stuff you see in the oil is usually from the bearings. So hopefully, best case scenario, what are we hoping for? Just a bent rod?
Yeah.
But wouldn't that mess up the cylinder walls?
I'll just buy a new short block.
Buy a new short block. Fuck it, we're gonna keep on going no matter what. Nothing stops us, nothing holds us back. We keep on going. That's what we do here. She's pissing bad. Where's the drip pin?
It's right in the middle.
I'm on bucket duty, I got you.
We're gonna need here.
Yo, this shit's written right on the back of my fucking sweatshirt.
What'd you find, Ethan? Is that a bunch of metal?
She glittery.
Looks like glitter. Oh no.
Man, I was really hoping it wasn't.
What about that glitter? And that glitter.
Oh no! Oh no! Huh? Oh shit! Oh my god! Ah, son of a bitch!
Look at this, look at this. Look at that copper.
Oh no, dude.
Like gold.
Wait, where are you pointing at, Ethan?
I go to it all in here. Look at this. Look, watch.
Oh no, dude! Oh,
I found a nugget.
That's, bro, you sell on the market.
I
Like,
found gold.
So we have metal in the oil pickup, metal chilling in the oil pan,
Hey, look at this.
and then this would have been in the oil pan if the engine was upside down.
I wouldn't have reused that oil pan.
100% don't.
Done.
Well, it looks like we're building the STI again.
It's all got to be redone. It's all got to be redone. It was bearing failure. Dude, those are some big chunks.
Dude, that's like.
Okay, so let's find out.
Like, you guys ever play Minecraft? You know when you get an iron nugget?
Man.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we now have confirmed failure. It's time to dig into the block. We've got all the boys bent over.
What did he say?
And we're gonna see which bearing went wrong. You think you have a sense of which one it is?
I mean, you could just spin the main and you could probably see.
Yeah, let's just spin it.
100% it, dude. It's this one right here.
I could see the bearing flopping around.
Ooh.
4.
Yeah, look at that.
You can hear it.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Wait, all of these other ones do it. No, the front ones don't do that. It's 100% something in the back here. What I just noticed,
Do you think it was a main bearing?
it could have been like a thrust bearing, bro, because we have that damage right.
Like a main bearing.
Yeah, we have heat patterns on the left side here.
Oh, look at
We
the back.
have
Look at this backside.
Choppy patterns on the right side only here.
You got 4G63 crank walk.
Look at how bad this is.
Wow.
Feel this ridge right here.
Oh.
Feel this ridge. It's real bad.
Oh yeah.
Feel that.
It hit it.
Feel it. No, like right here.
It had to
In there.
hit it.
Oh.
Dude, it's deep.
It had to hit it.
Oh no, dude, that's rough,
feel that,
dude.
You can see it. You can. Oh my
Straight up
god. Like that, just that lip there.
Feel that ridge,
that
dude.
lip.
Right in there.
That's machined, bro. Yeah, that's this is machined.
Machined out.
But the
crank.
yeah, that's machined. That lip.
Look at how much visible difference there is on it.
There's still damage.
On the right side compared, like this is damage. Like.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Like the right here, hold the light, Ethan. Like the right side here, compared to the left side, is more rough on the right. Like right here, before the lift, you
that big old
feel
chunk
that.
right
You
above
could
your
feel
finger.
that right there.
Grab
yeah.
that chunk right above
Well,
your
this
finger.
chunk right here is.
No, that. Grab that.
Oh my God.
You chunker.
Looks like.
Big old nuggets.
Dude, this engine's kind of
Well, that's
fucked,
chalky
respectively.
milk.
It is.
Yeah, that's the chocolate milk.
That's like oil
chalky
that's been
That's that,
neglected.
that's that Sam's Club special
Do you
right
even have
here.
anything?
I wonder if that's what started the rear main seal leak. Was the
Do you even have anything?
All right, so that does it. Unfortunately, it does end up being that this STI is going to need a full engine rebuild. We ended up finding metal shards, although they weren't in the oil and we didn't run a magnet through the oil. They were in the oil pan and they were in the oil pickup. So we will be going through this engine, seeing what we can salvage. Hopefully we could at least save the heads. You were saying that the STI heads are the most expensive parts.
Well, they're pretty expensive, but so far it seems like they're close to at least $1,000 a piece. Yeah, they're almost as much as the whole short block.
So what are we thinking now? You mentioned short block. Are we thinking AIG short block? What's next, Ethan?
I don't know. We're kind of in a weird situation because of COB and the EPA and all the government crackdown on emissions. You can't freely tune these cars anymore if you have any kind of race application. So like the catless downpipe or a TGV deletes, which is what this car had. So essentially, if I wanted to tune anything through COB, I would have to get catalytic converters again, and I'd have to do all this stuff. And so I just don't know if I want to do that. This is a race car, so
The alternative would be
Haltech, I think, makes the jumper harness for this, like the plug and play.
right. So when something tries to bring you down, what do? You don't take that sitting down. You fucking get up and you upgrade and go even harder.
You break the bank and go Haltech. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna kind of just think about it, and I also do need to look in the heads. The turbo's probably shot as well, so there's a lot that needs to be done. So because everything is almost scrap at this point, it's like might as well just go big. So.
But that's what we do best around here. We mess up, we go big. You blew up this engine, you're gonna go something bigger. I mess up a valve on my 350Z, and we LS swap it and do something crazier. So. Make sure you guys subscribe if you want to see updates on the STI. Shout out to Japanese Muscle and Neck Collectors for this awesome shirt, 3/4 sleeve, so I don't even have to roll up my sleeves when I'm working on my car. The white part is still clean. Shout out Boxer Baddies. Go ahead and check him out and all of our past videos that we make, because it's always an absolute blast working with him. And make sure you guys check me out on Instagram at Cristian_Z33, and we will see you guys next time. This STI will come back. Fear not. Don't worry. Where's Stella? She's sleeping right now.
She's chilling.
But me and Ethan, we're the type of people who, we see a car that's broken, we don't give up when a normal person gives up. We keep on pushing. We find a way to make that happen. So.
You son of a bitch.
Get it.
Back to basics. Cristian and Ethan working on an STI again. It's kind of beautiful, huh?
It's sick. It's awesome, man.
Here we go again, guys. Make sure you tune into the next video with me and him working together. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
I could go back in time. I tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits. Don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds. People can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared.